Our COVID-19 trends remain relatively stable, although we have seen slight increases over the past couple of weeks. The fact that our numbers aren't yet declining reminds us of how important it is to stay vigilant in our fight against this virus. North Carolina's strong safety protocols and actions to slow the spread are why we've been able to avoid a surge in cases overwhelming our hospitals. And our careful, reasoned approach has worked, striking the right balance. Numbers released from the CDC and the Bureau of Labor Statistics show that North Carolina is among the states with the fewest deaths and fewest job losses per capita. We put health and safety first, but we've worked with businesses and health professionals to get it right. Now I want us to look forward and see where we can be as spring turns into summer. First, when it comes to the vaccines, we want to make sure that at least 2/3 of adults have at least one shot as quickly as possible. With at least 2/3 of adults vaccinated, our public health experts believe we'll have enough protection across our communities to be able to live more safely with this virus and to begin to put the pandemic behind us. We now have an adequate supply of vaccines, so we need everybody to step up. As we work on vaccinations, we need to keep our COVID trends, such as cases and hospitalizations, stable. And we need to keep being careful and responsible to keep those trends down and save lives. I believe we can. With increasing vaccination rates and ongoing work to slow the spread of the virus, I anticipate that we will be able to lift all mandatory social distancing, capacity, and mass gathering restrictions by June the 1st. And I plan to issue an executive order next week outlining safety restrictions for the month of May. Being able to make progress is good news for North Carolina. And here's how we can keep doing it. We will continue to distribute vaccines in a way that's fast and fair, and we won't let up. As of today, almost half of adults have had at least one shot, and more than 1/3 are fully vaccinated. And for our more vulnerable age 65 and older population, almost 77% have had at least one shot, and more than 71% are fully vaccinated. That's great news. But we must keep going strong. And in a moment, Secretary of Health and Human Services Dr. Mandy Cohen will talk about a campaign we're rolling out to get more people vaccinated. Although we're making progress, we haven't beaten COVID-19 yet. And the virus will still be with us even after June the 1st. So we need to keep being responsible. We need to keep wearing masks. We need to get more people vaccinated. And we need businesses to keep paying attention to current executive orders and future health recommendations. With eligibility now open to all adults and appointments easily available close to your home, we urge everyone ages 16 and older to make sure they take the time now to go and get a shot. The vaccine is safe and effective and free for everyone. There are many same-day appointments and walk-ins allowed. They are easy and everywhere. Vaccines are the key to us moving forward, to strengthening our economy, to making sure our children are on track for school now and in the fall, to hugging our loved ones safely, and to saving lives. Each shot in an arm is a step closer to putting this pandemic in the rearview mirror. North Carolinians have shown up for each other throughout this entire pandemic, and we need to keep that commitment by getting our vaccines. And if you've already gotten your shot, help your neighbors and friends and loved ones to get vaccinated. And if you have questions about where to get vaccinated, go to myspot.nc.gov to learn more. In the meantime, we're continuing to monitor the data and the trends, both here and in other states. What we see there and across the world with the new variants is a cause for concern. Let's not become one of those states that's seeing a sharp increase. We all know what we need to do to move beyond this. Wear our masks, be responsible, use good judgment, get vaccinated. We're so close. And together we'll get through this and come out even stronger on the other side.